Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little video demonstrating something to do with my 500D. The general problem with the video mode on the 500D is that usually the shutter speed is actually quite low and you get a lot of motion blur, which is alright unless you want to slow the footage down and use plugins like twixtor and such like that. So I'm going to practically show you how to get the shutter speed right up in video mode, because there's no manual way to do it. Well, not manual, like in the interface to do it. So first thing you want to do, this is what I usually do for filming, is that I go to aperture priority, and basically for this, my 51.8, I choose f1.8, but it's already open. So for a lens like this, if you want it, you can change it like to say f2.8 if you want to shoot in that, and then you hold down the shutter preview button, and if you see in the middle, the shutter goes in. So what you want to do is, but I'm going to set it to 1.8 for now. Hold down the lens release button. I'll turn it off first. Hold down the lens release and twist it just a bit, just a tiny bit, so it still stays on, but it actually severs the electronic connections to change the aperture and autofocus. You won't be able to use autofocus with this. So now switch to video mode. Turn it on. You get like ensure a lens is attached. You press this to continue. So what you get is this. It'll focus, yeah. And what happens is, if I hold down the preview button, as you can see, if it will focus, the exposure's a bit too high on this. Alright, there we go. It's only at 1/50th the shutter speed, so you get quite a lot of blur with that. What I'm going to show you is how to get it to 1/4000th. Now to do this you need a lot of light on your subject or whatever you're filming. So when I do this, I usually film outside because the lighting is sufficient and it's just right, I find. And because this lens is f1.8, it lets quite a lot of light in. So for say the kit lens, you can't really do this without studio lights. So what you want to do is, like, there's a light up there, as you can see, is to, what you want to do is point the camera to the light and hold down the shutter preview button. And you just wait till it goes. Well, this light isn't actually light enough, but this is to, right now it's at 2000, 1/2000th, and what you want to do is hold down the ISO lock button, which also locks the shutter speed, and what you get now is, as you can see, if it'll freaking focus. Sorry guys, eyesight. Once you start recording, so I'm recording now, it should stay like that, stay at the right. As you can see, this one's at 1/6000th. You won't be able to read it, I think. But this is very useful for things like slowing down motion with a After Effects plugin called twixtor, or just using frame blending. Basically, I'm going to show you a clip now using this at 1/4000th shutter speed outside, so the image is very sharp. So a plugin like twixtor can actually calculate the frames in between way better. So you can do slow-mo shots at when you're only recording at actually 30 frames per second. So pretty much that's just like a little how-to video. I'll see you guys next time.